Hi, welcome to AI testing with Vijay. So in this video we are going to see how we can execute multiple test cases by using this Pytest. So right now on my screen you are able to see there are 4 tests that were running, right? So in previous video you had seen that when I try to execute something like this, it will show these dots like 1 2 3 4 tests are there, and it will show you what is the percentage of completion and how many tests are passed, how much time it took to execute these particular functions. Okay, so this is how you can see. Per suppose if there is any failure, like I'm making intentional fail, okay, by using asset statement. So going forward we will be using that for conditions, but as of now, just for learning purpose, I want to fail this test case intentionally. Okay, so now when you try to execute, okay, it get failed. Okay, and see, if until unless this screen is okay, but if you see this pattern, you don't know like which test case get failed. Okay, but you will come to know by using this, and you don't know which 3 tests are passed, right? So that's where the problem is. Okay, so for that Python has a inbuilt pattern. So for that what you has to do is you need to give pytest -v, then you can give your file name, it will execute and it will show you. Like previously it's just like a dots, right? Dot fail dot dot. Now you see it will give you in detail, it will give you the file name, then what is the test case name, then whether it is get passed or failed, you can see it. The similarly you can see the status of next test case, it get failed, and if you see the third test it get passed, and fourth is get passed. So now if I remove this again back and re-execute this again, you can see all are passed. Okay, so that's how. But in real-time scenarios you will write some 50-60 test cases, and you want to execute only few of them. Okay, you want to group those test cases, right? Like if you want to if you are prefix something like sanity test, unit test, functional test, system test, you want to execute those patterns. So how you can do it is very simple. So again the pattern is like pytest, you can use -k, and whatever the word you want to use, like if I want to execute the sanity test, then I can give pytest -k sanity, then you can give just try with a file name first, then let's see. So now only one test get executed. You can see one is passed, the other 3 are deselected, so they are not executed. Okay, and you don't know like which one is executed, right? But technically it executed the one you give, sanity. Okay, but you want to see in detail, just change this pattern to -v, which you learned first, right? So the same thing. Now you come to know which test it get executed, right? This is like you can select a substring from the test cases and you can execute, or you select certain group and you can execute. Now you want to change this to sanity _2 example. Okay, this is just an example. So if you execute this, now 2 test cases will execute because it has a word called sanity. Okay, that's how. You should not use same name in another function because it will create an overlap and only one test execution will happen. I mean it will let's see for this. Okay, so these two have a same names, right? Now let's try to execute it. What will happen, we will see. Now you see it get executed technically it executed 2, but it will show you only 1. Okay, why? Because the test is same. Per suppose the first one you are making it as a failure. Okay, and let's see what will happen now. Even though it get passed, how? It's because this one initially it is failed, that this is passed. because of the test name which is same, the last execution result will be shown here. That's where the problem occurred. Now you can even experiment like this. Now you remove this, then make this asset statement as a false, asset false, save it, execute. Now it will fail. Okay, so that's how you can experiment. So never have test cases with same name. Always ensure you have a different name, something like 2 if you want to be specific like this. But there is an advanced topic for this where we can use markers instead of selecting all these substrings from this particular test cases. You don't need that. It's like we will be going forward, we will make use of markers so that it is easy for you to learn. Okay, so as of now for this video the takeout is very simple. So let me clear my screen. The first output that you learned is instead of using test like this, Pytest and file name like this, which you don't know like which test get executed, to get them in detail information like more wordiness, you need to make use of -v. This is the first takeout from this video. So here you will come to know individual whether that test is getting passed or not. If you want to execute some sort of substring from that test cases suite, whatever suite you developed, so for that you need to make use of Pytest, then -k, and you need to select the word whichever it is. Okay, then -v, then you use same thing. So now you see it executed 2 test cases. One is sanity 2, the other one is sanity. So I hope this video helps you. Thanks for watching my videos. Let's meet in next video. Thank you.